John Mbadi, who is also nominated MP. We have in our midst, of course, the county leader or MP for Kisumu County, Ruth ODINGA. The Honorable Anthony Oluoch of Mathare. The Honorable Bensouda of Homa Bay. The Honorable Adipo Kwome of Karachuonyo. The Honorable Martin, Ward Chief of Niwa. The Honorable Daktari Eva Buyu of Kabondo, Eva Obara of Kabondo Kasipul. The Honorable Orero Mwalimu of Kibera. The Honorable Dr. Lilian Gogo of Rangwe. The Honorable TJ Kajuang of Raraka. The Honorable Dr. Christine Ombaga of Siaya. The Honorable Tomo Dege of Nyatike. The Honorable now Rosa Buyu of Kisumu. The Honorable Peter Masara of Suna West. The Honorable Sir Charles Ohondo Were of Kasipol. The Honorable the Indomitable Lady Mishi Mboko of Likoni. The Honorable Zamzam of Mombasa. The Honorable Fulangege Badi Twalib of Jomvu, Mombasa. The Honorable Dr. James Nikal of Seme, who is also the chairman of Duol. The Honorable Oku Kaunya of Teso North. The Honorable Aduma Owod of Nyakach. I have also been asked to introduce the Deputy Leader of Minority, the Honorable Joshua Daktari Joshua Odongo Oron, our host and the MP for Kisumu Central. Of course, Oron must be introduced in a special way. I'm also been asked to introduce the Deputy Leader of Minority of the Senate, who is also the Senator for Kitui. He is here representing His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka. The Honorable Enoch Wambua. I don't know if you would come forward quickly as we conclude and introduce. Yes? Of course, Wambua will introduce the senators, including the SG of the party. I also want to acknowledge the presence of all other guests who have come here, including delegations, particularly delegation from Busia County. I saw them here. Haya, karibu Senator Enoch Wambua. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother, my friend, Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, and the family of our father, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, for hosting us today. Mine will be very brief. Excellency, I come all the way from Mutembei to bring greetings from the people of the Lower Eastern region. Mmepokea salamu zao? I am here, Excellency, to also represent the Wiper Party leader, His Excellency Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who was unable to join us today because he has been invited to the DRC to witness the swearing in of their president. And I know he is there with our president, President Kenyatta. What I know for a fact, His Excellency, and I know my brother Moses is here, I know for a fact that the government of William Samoei RUTO was not invited in that swearing-in ceremony because they have messed up protocol with our region. Excellency, I will say one thing and I sit down. Sio ni ukweli? Si tumeambiwa mzee yote alikuwa anasema ukweli? Na sisi tuseme tu ukweli pia? Kabisa. So, I have a lot of respect for three people, three leaders in this country. The first person that I truly respect, and that is why I am here on a Saturday, ni huyu mzee Jaramogi Ajuma Oginga Odinga. Because when he had an opportunity to form government and become president of the Republic of Kenya, he passed that opportunity and said, we can never do it for as long as Johnston Jomo Kenyatta is in distinction. lazima atolewe kwanza, akuje atuongoze. The second person that I have a lot of respect for is our leader in Azimio, Raila Amolo Odinga. Because in the year 2002, vile aliangalia akaona viongozi, they cannot agree on who will form the government of the Republic of Kenya, he turned and said, Emilio Stanley Mwai Kibaki. And with those words, this man liberated us from the many, many years of dark rule of KANU. The other man I have a lot of respect for, and that's the man for whom I'm here to bring his things to you, is one Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who in the year 2013, he shelved his presidential ambitions and stood firmly behind Raila Amolo Odinga. In 2017, he shelved his ambition and stood firmly behind Raila Amolo Odinga. In 2022, he shelved his ambitions and stood firmly behind Raila Amolo Odinga. Those are the three men in this country that I adore and I respect. And I want to say today, without fear of contradiction, that the salvation of this country in terms of political leadership lies in the hands of Raila Amolo Odinga and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. The best I want to introduce the senators that are here and perhaps ask the SG of ODM, the biggest political party in this part of the region, not just in Kenya, East and Central Africa, just come and say a word as we introduce the rest of the senators who are here. Senator Safadhali Musime, we introduce you. And I know kuna senator mmoja hajafika hapa leo, na sijui ameenda wapi, na tuko hapa kwao nyumbani. Mmemwona mahali? Ako wapi? Sasa mimi nimetembea natafuta, Senator simuoni.